What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, hello. It's so nice to see you all again. You guys look great. Yes, you person who just put on all of your coziest of winter clothing, your fuzzy socks, your warm sweatpants, that big fluffy sweater. You look great and cozy. All right, I hope everyone is ready for a venture down the r/thatHappened subreddit. I have yet to go down this subreddit, though I have seen other videos doing this subreddit, and it's usually hilarious, so I just had to do my own take on it, see what happens. Quite a few of you seem to like this subreddit as it is, so let's go ahead and see what happens. And I hope you all are having a really nice, cozy day, because that is my theme today. I'm cozy. Hashtag cozy. All right, let's get into the video. Two things I just want to clear up really quick before we get into this video. I'm at my parents' house at the moment, and I'm upstairs in my old room, which is this really cool little cedar attic with great acoustics, I might add. But there is a skylight right above my head, and it is raining because it's the Pacific Northwest in winter. So if you hear some really nice ASMR rain sounds, you're welcome. And secondly, my dogs are here with me, and I don't think Boots has ever been upstairs anywhere before. So he is absolutely terrified. Terrified of stairs, or starified. I guess that works too. Anyways, I just wanted to clear that up in case you guys hear some whimpering and or rain sounds. That's what's going on. Okay, here we go. Insane woman screams at OP to make her a sandwich, destroys OP's sandwich. Cool Subway employees save the day. OP is a regular at Subway, their favorite fast food chain. Okay. Lady throws food that I paid for wearing a green shirt. I get some free food. Lady gets kicked out. Oh, I already don't believe it. Formatting may seem weird. I'm on mobile. Okay. This was just a few days ago, so I went to a Subway to get some lunch, since Subway is my favorite fast food chain. Wow, they really just said it right away. Okay. And I just ordered my usual sandwich. The place I go to isn't very busy, so the employees mess around in the back. Enter stage EW. Debrief on characters. Me. EW, entitled woman. CSW1, cool Subway worker 1. CSW2, cool Subway worker 2. As I was eating my sandwich, I get a tap on the shoulder and a throat clear. I look back, thinking it was an employee. It was EW. Me. Yes. EW. What do you mean, yes? Get off break and make me a sandwich. Me. I don't work here. Sorry. EW. Stop lying. It's so obvious you work here. Points at the green shirt. And besides, no one else is here. Me. I am sorry, but I just don't work here. Wow, this is a stellar conversation thus far. Super believable. Let's continue. EW, screaming. Yes, you do. Stop being lazy, you bleachers. She throws my food across the subway. The workers hear and come out to investigate. CSW1. What is going on here? Me. She. Before I could finish, she interrupts, saying, EW. He is swearing at me. I'm fat and refusing to make me food. I want him fired. CSW2. He doesn't work here, ma'am. He's one of our usuals. I don't know why he's Mickey Mouse, so I'm sorry. Me. She also threw my food. BTW. I know it's by the way, but it's funnier if you do that, at least to me. They finally notice the sandwich on the floor. CSW1, ma'am, leave, like, now. EW, I want my sandwich. CSW1, we're calling the police. As soon as they said that, she ran as fast as she could out of here, trying to avoid trouble. CSW2, you want another sandwich, blank? Me, yeah, thanks. I got my sandwich and a cookie. Interesting lunch. Well, you know, if anything, that's really a hot take you have on it there, because it sounds like you should be thanking the employees because they made the lady leave and gave you a new sandwich. So, like, I don't know why you're the hero in your fake story anyway. The one day I joined a dating app for jokes and giggles, deleted it, BT dubs, is the day my manager tries to hook me up with one of all our female coworkers. Okay, hook you up with one of or all of. Those are different, like, opposite statements, so I need you to clarify. Cool, I guess good story, bro. Honestly, if it hadn't been for me being exposed to the previous subreddits that we've all been, enjoying on here, the level of BS we've seen over there and BSery is just really high. So I just feel like seeing this, I feel like I was prepared for it, like I'm not shocked anymore. When I see these people just gassing themselves up for nothing. Like, we've seen this before, absolutely, just in different forms over on the other subreddits, but good to see that there's people lying to themselves all over the place. For the record, I blurred out the person's name that was printed here in this particular post because I'm not giving this person any more attention. It's not necessary, folks. Trust me. Okay. I know I'm not really an active user on here, but I have something to say. I visited blank in prison, and one thing led to another, and I'm pregnant. 6 months pregnant, to be exact. It's weird seeing all of these girls saying they want to blank the man who I'm pregnant with. So I thought I'd let everyone know. We're together, and we're having a baby together. How many times can you say that? That's like, I've never seen someone say that they were with child so many times in such a short post ever in my life. End of story. No marriage, no ceremonies, no media involved. We want to keep it out of the media. Then why did you post it online? Just saying. That makes me believe this r/that happened. Yeah, no. Strange times we live in these days. That is true. Tumblr, what a weird world that is. Am I too old for Tumblr? Is that why I don't understand? I'm 33. Someone explain to me down below, like, what Tumblr really is. And I'm not trying to insult anybody who is into Tumblr by any means at all. I just truly don't understand what it is. So, I suppose I could Google it, but I don't really want to deep dive into that. Anyways, what the heck? Let's move on. When a couple at a festival keeps complimenting you, then offers to walk you back to your tent and says, "We think you're really attractive. Let's do this." Happens to me once at every fest I go to. Oh, so humble. I always deny the offer, but it makes me feel good, lol. Why would you post it online? I don't even... Okay, and let's be honest. Okay, I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. I have seen a few festivals in my day. And I'll just be honest, out in the Northwest, things get weird, okay? And if you've been to a festival before, that's great. But if you haven't been to one in the Pacific Northwest, like, let me just tell you, things get weird. And if you live in the Pacific Northwest or you've been to anywhere in the Pacific Northwest and you've been to a big festival of any kind... Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So let me just say, I can believe that some weird things happened. I don't doubt that at all. But the fact that you put this online and said it like this, I don't believe you at all. I feel like a lot of people who come back from festivals and talk about their experiences, it tends to be not something that they want to splash all over the internet. Oh man, I found so many stories like this on this subreddit of situations where people just somehow get like an amazing clapback at a situation and everybody ends up clapping at them. Like, that's definitely some sort of, I don't know, I think fantasy a lot of people must have. They want to be some kind of hero of the moment, some kind of 80s movie moment. I don't know. Let's go ahead and read this. Everyone clapped. I was at a bar, at a table, with some friends. A group of women looked to be in their early 50s, sitting at a nearby table, completely hammered, which normally wouldn't be an issue. Only these ladies were literally gutting younger women with insults as they'd pass by, trying to see how many they could make cry. Wow. Okay. After about an hour or so of this happening, these women start looking for men to take home. I know this because they were nice enough to announce it out loud to the entire bar every few minutes. One of the women, a blonde that happened to be the ringleader of this group, kept looking over at me, trying to capture my attention. Oh, of course. Not being overly attracted to obnoxious, I ignored this woman's this woman, which only makes it worse and only makes her more angry. So she gets up and walks over to our table, tells me that she's going to the bathroom and that I better be there when she returns because I'm going home with her. To which I say, it's not happening. But she ignores me and makes her way to the bathroom. On her way back, she walks past me and loudly exclaims, "Hot dog!" so everyone at her table and my table can hear. To which I respond, "Oh, Mom, you know how you get after 2 drinks." She turned around, and I've rarely seen a woman so mad. She started screaming something I couldn't make out, which attracted the bouncer, who promptly kicked her out. Everyone clapped, and I drank the rest of the night for free. So much effort into just something that's completely untrue. I mean, I don't know. I think it's true that I think a lot of people can get caught up in exaggerating details, especially, our memories are weird. So looking back on some details of a story or a crazy moment that happened and you're recounting it, it might not be 100% factual, but that's how your brain makes it feel to you, makes you believe is true. So there is some flexibility that can go on with storytelling. But this just comes off so arrogant and premeditated. It's too perfect. His line was too perfect. I don't know, the fact that the women were so unlikable made it so easy for him to then become the hero. It's just, Yesterday, my 6-year-old daughter thanked me for being a #remote worker. Here's how the conversation went. "Dad, what is that constant clicking sound?" Me. "I'm just talking to people at work on Slack." "Why don't you just talk to them when you go to the office?" "This is my office. I work from home. We talked about this. Remember?" Ugh, so slightly aggressive for a child, but okay. "I thought you were kidding. How can you work if there is no office? I don't think any child ever thinks that way, especially not that young. Lots of people work remotely and use technology like #Slack and #Zoom. The fact that you're hashtagging it just really sells the story for me. To get work done, it's way better than sitting in traffic. Plus, I get to spend more time with you. Ooh, finish it off with a little manipulation. Okie dokie. Will I get to work from home? Me. I am fighting every day so that you can work from anywhere in the world that life takes you. Oh, God. Wow, thanks, Dad. No, absolutely not. None of this happened. Not real. There's no way. You got a 6-year-old to stand still long enough to have that deep of a conversation? Oh, I doubt it. Okay. This reminds me of when I went to my best friend's son's first month checkup with her and her pediatrician tried to push her into putting him into physical therapy because his head is flat. And I told her his head wasn't even flat and there was no need for physical therapy so young. And she scoffed at me after trying to justify herself and goes, "Glad you have a medical degree." And I smiled at her, and I don't need a degree to know about informed consent and medical coercing. All right, just, ma'am, please calm down. What are you doing at your best friend's son's first month checkup anyway? Why are you there? What's going on? I think maybe you need to take a step back and think about some boundaries. Maybe do a little yoga, do a little meditation, do a little count to 10 and breathe. Yeah, maybe take the dogs for a walk or something. I don't know. Somebody is always watching. Oh. I don't like how that started, but all right. While at the post office today, I was approached by a gentleman. He first asked what religion I followed. I replied, I'd say non-denomination, I guess. He said, I'm a preacher and the Spirit is with you. I saw you let traffic go when no one else was. I saw you help cars get parked as the lot is crazy. I saw you help the lady carry her packages in. I saw you pick up the dropped change and give it back to the older lady. I saw you give up a place in line to the mom with 2 kids. I saw your smile the whole time. Keep that spirit up. We need more of it. Well, that's nice and everything, but that is a little creepy that you were watching that whole time. That seems like you've been looking at this person for a long time, sir. Made my day to get noticed. Not that I do anything to get noticed, but it felt good. Well, apparently you do, I guess. Here I thought I was just doing my norm. I tend to always look for ways to help, so if you must leave your cart not in the stall, I got you. Yeah, well, I don't hate that. I mean, I know it's totally fake, and that part about the preacher is complete BS, obviously, but I don't know. I didn't hate that this person's kind of sentiment about the whole thing. It was kind of nice at the end. They weren't trying to shove it to anybody or trying to be rude about anything, or even if they had a right to, people leaving carts out in the parking lot. That's got to be really irritating for those people that have to go and fetch them all. But I don't know. It's just kind of a nice attitude at the very end. So yes, fake story, but I don't hate the sentiment. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh, well. It's time for everyone's favorite segment of the video. It's time for the wholesome moment of the day. Let's see who you guys sent over. The animal featured in today's video is going to be Finny, and this was sent over by Stephanie. And a few months ago, Stephanie actually submitted pictures of her rescue Frenchie named Rocco, who is missing an eye. Steph refers to him as Rocco the pirate Frenchie, and recently she adopted another rescue to add to her family. Let's go ahead and read the email. Meet Finny. He's a 4-month-old Cornish Rex kitten, and he's the cutest, softest thing you'll ever see. He's a rescue, and he's getting used to his older doggy bro by fighting for the cat toys that Rocco likes to play with, Rocco being the dog. Well, that's okay. My dogs like cat toys, too. Even though they're great big dogs, they like those really tiny, smelly cat toys. They're pretty popular. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for sending this over, and congratulations on the new edition. And if you're looking to get a new member of your family, I definitely recommend to adopt and not shop. Check out your local shelters, your local humane societies, donate if you can, volunteer if you can, foster if you can, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And if you want to see a photo of your pets here, then go ahead and send it to my email in my channel description, and you will see your pets here eventually. Alright, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, please leave that down below as well. I love to hear what you have to say, and I love interacting with you all. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and become a Foxtrotter. Come join the den. Den Mother would love to have you. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed that venture down the r/thatHappened road. That was definitely fun for me. It's always nice to kind of break out of the norm of things and do something a little different. And then tomorrow I have a longer r/anti-MLM video coming out, and by longer I just mean over 20 minutes. But I hope you're all looking forward to that. I hope you're having a wonderful cozy day wherever you are. I love you guys, and as always, until the next video, take care.